going on, everybody? You know who it is. Q, owner of Lifetime Logistics. And man, I just want to say I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And I'm humbled by your support, the love that you've shown myself and my company. I definitely appreciate you, and it doesn't go unnoticed. So let's jump into this content. So I want to point out why, or the reason that I'm doing this, just so people can understand, because I know there's going to be questions. I know there were some questions about, are you still in the service? You know, everybody who know me, everybody on my page, they know I'm been in the service for some years now. And so yes, currently at the office, right now, doing my thing. And I know you see all this stuff, behind me and whatnot. I'm in the storage room, boom. Hey, I'm making it happen. Unapologetically is how they, people like to say. But like I said, I want to get into my why, or the reason why I'm doing this, or I started this business. So last year, back in September, I lost my grandmother, my father's mother. That very next month, in October, I lost my father. And the month after that, we lost our father, my father-in-law. So when I say I know how you feel, everyone out there that have lost a lot as well, I pray for the strength of my family, and that we use this time to get closer and to move into the action. Was a businessman, one of the hardest working people that I've ever known. Like, everybody who knows him knows that he's in that kitchen, he's gonna run that kitchen, and the food that he prepares is gonna be amazing. I've had the opportunity, the pleasure to work alongside him at, a number of restaurants that we happen to have owned, throughout, my time, my years, and, prior to the military. A businessman, a business-minded man. And I can think on a number of occasions where he's out here hustling. Like a true definition of a hustler. Like, we out there picking, what was the thing, pecans. You out there doing, getting pallets, picking them up. We got paper routes. We doing all type of stuff. Restaurants. He literally was on the grind all the time. And his passing, I started to think about that and started to adopt a business mind. Not saying that I'm my father in any way, shape, or form, but me and him, we talked a lot. And a lot of times that we talked about business. We talked about the next level, making things. I'm gonna just be honest, man. Prior to this time, and even while we were still talking, and prior to, I would say, this time right now, man, I've been feeling like I have been asleep, been just existing. And even though my father was a businessman and I could get all the knowledge and wisdom from him, it's like I didn't do anything with it. Nothing at all. And I developed an analysis paralysis. I did research on a lot of stuff, but I didn't put anything into action. Like, I've been wanting to get back into the transportation industry for years now, for at least like 2 to 3 years. I had my CDLs in 2013. But then I had a bad accident, and so I stopped driving trucks, and then I wound up joining the service. So I've had the background, and I wanted to get back into this industry, but I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was fear. I would say it was those in just being complacent. Man, complacency is a killer. Do not become complacent with where you are in life. I'm telling you, I was complacent. And it got me to the point where I was, gaining weight, thinking that everything is just, just great. And everything is not great. Life is steadily moving. And during that time of complacency, I've been wasting time. It is time that I take action, that I jump off the porch, and then I get out of the yard and I go and make moves. It's time for all of us to do that. How many of you are just, trying to figure out your next move, trying to figure out where you should go, what moves you should make? Hey, don't deliberate Don't take a lot of time to deliberate. Yes, you're going to need some thinking, some common sense, some research, but don't stop there. Take action. Do something. As had I took action years ago, I would probably be in a different place right now. Had I acted and did research on getting back into this business years ago and actually did it, then I would probably be on a different platform. After, everything happened with my family, I was like, you know what, it's time. Step up, and there's something bigger at stake. It's what's called generational wealth. Generational 2020 has taught me anything. It is do not waste time. And if you know anything or done any research about the wealthy, the rich, they don't waste time. No, time is not something that they waste. Because you can blow all the money in the world and you can get it back. But you waste your time and you won't ever get it back. That's what it's time for in today's world. Not making somebody else become rich. No. Spend all the time dedicating to your business and what you want to do so that your family can eat, so that you can depend on yourself, so that you can make the moves yourself. It's time for that, man. And I believe that. It's time to quit wasting time. Time is valuable. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe, share, visit the website, visit our online store. Everything will be in the description below. If you want to network, ask about the business or anything, shoot. My contact information is also in the description below. Big blessings.